Hey guys, welcome back to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. I'm gonna post stuff right now. How's everybody doing? All right, I pinned it. Hi. I was like, who do I envision coming on Pink Skies? How are you doing since last time I talked to you? Is it your weekend now? You're good. Ooh, jeez. That card went flying. Got it. The Hangman. I am too. I am exhausted, but I was like, I need to jump on here. But right after, yeah, I'll put on a Dateline and I'll fall asleep to it. I'm obsessed with Dateline. Hi, Shell. I was going to text you. It's so funny because I was like, who do I think is going to come on here? And 3 people I saw was Pink Skies, you, Shell, and Jera. But I don't know if she'll be on here. But I was like, Oh, really? The last one I saw was when Cassie kept Rob, so I am not caught up. And I'm exhausted. Final vote tonight for who wins? Buffy the Vampire. I remember you bringing that up, Pink Skies, for the longest. So that's like your go-to show. See, I really probably couldn't fall asleep to Dateline because, like, I want to know every inch of the show I'm watching. But yeah, where do you watch Buffy? Michelle said. It should say Shell. Michelle's like, no, my name is Michelle. I thought you used to like that too, Shell. Shell, so I had a question for you. I was just looking at my CBS thing online, and it says like add, like it's ready, add. I clicked the ones that said add, I think, and then it went to the cart, and then I pushed prepare or something like that. Is that how I was supposed to do it? Oh, it's on Hulu? Shell, it's on Hulu. Or The Office, but it's not on my streaming services. Okay. We gotta at least get one question tonight. Yeah, I think. I don't know. It said there were certain ones that were like ready, I guess. So I clicked, I think it said add, and I clicked them, and then I went to the cart and I just hit the button it said to like proceed. So I guess, yeah, check out. Let me see. Oh my God, I have to sign in again. It should email me. Thank you, Pink Skies. Let me check. What the hell? What the hell? It came back saying it's too soon. What the fuck? Hold on. It says preparing. It says preparing, but then it says refill too soon. So it must be because I have to call tomorrow. I'm just going to call when they open. Anyways, let's do some questions, guys. Okay. Okay. Let me check my emails too. Okay, it says, thank you for your order. It did email me, but there's not an updated one. Come on, we need the people to come in. Everybody's busy on. This is why I initially said I would come on Sunday through Thursday, because I swear every Friday and Saturday, this is what happens. Can't win them all, I guess. But I can't just get off. I need to at least do one question. And I'm in the zone today. I really could do readings, questions. Ah! Oh, thank you. I know, but it feels really slow, Pink Skies. It's okay, Shell. It just feels really slow. And I keep having to like pump myself up and be like, no, you're super good. You're so good at what you do. Just keep getting online. Keep doing it. My anxiety used to hold me back, but I'm not allowing that to happen anymore. Okay, Pink Skies, do you want to send me? Thank you so much for sending in for a question. That makes me feel really good. You can text me if you want. Okay, Shell. I'm like, first I didn't want to ask her at all to send me something but I literally had nothing. I had nothing. Nothing. Water and a couple sodas is all I had in the fridge. And I didn't want to ask her, but she's so sweet and I love her so much. So at first I was like, oh, there's a deal. Like I looked up Round Table and I like, oh my God, I wanted it so bad. And then she's like, oh no, they don't go that far. And I'm like, darn it. So I had to look at other places DoorDash delivers. And it's so many places, Shell. There's so many places you should do it. When you don't feel like it's only a few more dollars, like if you don't feel like getting in the car and driving to get food one day, like it's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna get in the groove. Oh, thank you, Shell. I agree too. I just got it. Okay, let's see. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna say it to myself. It's expensive. They add a lot more. Well, it is. It is expensive, but it's not that expensive. Okay, here we go. This is for Pink Skies. I'm gonna say the question to myself. Let me bring in Spirit, Jeremiah, and Samantha. I already did my prayer. But I'm gonna bring in Jeremiah and Samantha into the question for Pink Skies. Perfect. Here we go. Okay. Jeremiah and Samantha. I like to say, Marissa always says this, if I was a fly on the wall, tell me what's going on. And she did that last time. When she came in, Marissa, And it just reminded me of the old days because I hadn't read for her in so long. And it was like, it just reminded me that she would always say, if you were a fly on the wall, tell me what's going on. All right, let me pull some cards. Well, here's you. I mean, you're the Scorpio, so you're here. Okay, Shell. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to concentrate on this reading. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to act like this is the fly on the wall, you. So let's just see. Ooh. Okay. I feel like intimacy is a big problem for them. I feel like she feels like their love languages are different. Hi, no problem. Have fun at the fair. Tell Daniel we said hi. Okay. Pink skies. Yeah, it feels like their love languages are different and that they're not having a meeting of the minds. Okay. They're just not connecting. They're trying to, but they're just missing each other. Okay. Because this is definitely trouble in paradise. Okay. The Tower came out first. The Two of Cups came out next. And that's telling me the Tower can be good, the Tower can be bad. But in this case it does feel like their attempts at trying to make it work are just falling short. Just falling short. And so they're just not connected. I feel like she needs to be validated by, I would say, quality time and probably touch. And he's more of words of affirmation, I guess, or the what? Yeah, I guess what he needs is words of affirmation, but what he gives is acts of service, right? He does things around the house or like fixes things or he's so how he gives love isn't the way she wants to receive love. And even though the acts of service are really nice, it's not how she needs to connect to him. And then she's not giving him the words of affirmation because she's not getting the quality time and the touch, right? So they're trying, but ay, ay, ay. Let me pull some more cards. So. Yeah, I think that during a counseling session, are they still in counseling? I'd like to know that first. Are they still in marriage counseling? Because I feel like either the counselor, this all sounds fine to me. Okay, wait. Do you know if they're okay? Because I'm seeing that like the counselor is somebody that they're looking towards for advice, and I feel like she was giving them a homework, and the homework had to do with intimacy. And it's like, if you're not on the same page, if you're not clicking, if you're not having a meeting of the minds, you really don't want to engage in intimacy, right? Like, yeah. Oh man. There's more. Yeah, it's like they're trying their best to move in the right direction, but sadly, like they're both disappointing or disappointed. Not yet B. Oh wait, I know what B is, but not yet. Not yet B. I'm trying to think of what you're saying not yet to. Okay, so they're trying to go in the right direction, trying to fix it. They're both disappointed by the other, kind of sad, kind of feeling like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Jeremiah and Samantha, what else is going on? Yeah, I feel like they just can't connect. One of them feels very trapped. One of them feels trapped. I think it's him. Um, he feels like he's run out of options, and they agreed. It feels like they agreed not to. Yeah, that was confusing. Okay, they agreed not to end their relationship. Okay, but that doesn't mean that they're sitting there celebrating, right? It's almost like they're forcing it. They're forcing this relationship to stick, and yet they're throwing things at the wall, and it's not sticking. It's not the mud that they're slinging, or the hopes and desires and the energy and the time and the effort is not sticking. It's like it's almost as if they've just grown apart, and in they're not the same people that they met when they first met and got together. They've grown apart. They're totally different from each other now. And even though they both kind of want to save it, and that's why they're going to this marriage counseling, it just feels like it just it feels very hopeless. It feels like somebody wants to just walk away and end it. But then when they think about doing that, I think this is him. When he thinks about doing that and becoming the hermit, he gets scared. It's almost like, yay, Bianca, okay, thank you. It's almost as if he's like, if I do that, I'm gonna be alone. And am I okay with that? And then he starts thinking about things like separating assets or separating whatever. Okay, whatever. Like he doesn't want the complications of going through a divorce. So he's trying his hardest to just like move forward in this relationship, but they really are just not meant for each other at this time in life. And so he's gonna have to figure out if the hermit can become whoever he wants to be, right? It just because you end a relationship doesn't mean you have to think, oh my god, I'm gonna be alone forever, and this is all on me. And that's what he's saying. He's saying that he wants them to come to a unanimous verdict, the same outcome. He's like waiting for her to finally give up and give in so that they can agree mutually on divorce, because he will not do it. He will not get divorced if he thinks it's going to be a bad, long, drawn out divorce. He's just not willing to do it. Does that make sense? but he's holding on to something that's no longer there. And it feels sad. It feels really sad. Yeah, look, the Nine of Swords energy is brutal. This means like it's on his mind. He has a lot of stress. He has a lot of anxiety. He has some depression. He has some insomnia. He he is so he goes back and forth like a ping pong ball. He's like, one day I just think we need to just say, hey, we gave it all our all, but we're just not connecting, and it's just time. It's just time for us to surrender. But he is saying, like, without a doubt, he will not do this. Disappointing, but makes sense, right? Just rip the band-aid off. Exactly. He needs her to say it first. He needs her to come to the conclusion. Sorry, to the conclusion first, because he doesn't want to look like the bad guy. He doesn't want to ruin her. He doesn't want to hurt her. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a genuinely nice person, and so he's really trying to do his best, but I think he knows he's up a creek without a paddle. I think he's up a creek without a paddle, and I think he knows it. I think I think that this time, because like this time last year, he didn't feel this way. And now it's like, whoa, I could feel his heart, I could feel his soul, I could feel his mind. I'm in it. I'm in his energy. I am inside of this person. And this person is having a very difficult time being the bad guy. I got it, Bianca. Thank you. Okay. He it's like he just won't surrender first. He needs her to be like, okay, well, we've done counseling for X amount of time. We've both tried and we've exhausted everything, all of our options. And so, like, he wants it to be a very mutually nice um, break. Honestly, I think that that is really good insight, because I know you know that he's not happy, but it's like he's to people on the outside, he's still acting like, you know, hey, yeah, yeah, we're in counseling, but we're fine, we're fine. To you, it's another story. He tells you deeper thoughts. You know what I mean? He doesn't tell you the bullshit. He doesn't tell you what he's telling everybody else. And I think you know that he just needs to rip the band aid off, just like you said, because all he's doing is putting band aid after band aid after band aid. And he's not genuinely happy. Neither is she. So, but it shows that, like, because he feels so bad to make that decision, he's like working on the love and he's working on the pursuing her and being, I wouldn't say romantic. This feels very fake and forced to me, because how I read this is a passionate new beginning. This is absolutely like something he wants, something he will get. This is also um like romance, sex, whatever. And then this is the pursuing, but this feels extremely fake to me. And I'm not saying he's a fake person. I'm just saying he's putting on the persona that everything's fine to the outside people. I feel like it's like to his in-laws, he's trying to act like everything's fine, don't worry about us. But then he goes home and this is his hell. This is his nightmare, you know? He doesn't want he doesn't want to divide them. But I'm trying to tell him, you guys have no children. It's okay to make the break. You guys don't have children. And he doesn't have any stepkids, right? Bianca, you'll be next in just a minute. He doesn't have any, right? There's no children in this equation. Is that correct, Pink Skies? Okay. That's why it's like, why are you, like, from you? I'd be like, why are you freaking staying? It would frustrate the hell out of me. It would disappoint me. It would make me upset. Because he should, at the end of the day, do what's right for him. I'm sorry, but like, if you put in 2 dogs, okay, if you put in all the effort, all the time in the world, the counseling, all of that, and it still isn't working, you gotta just call an ace an ace or a spade a spade. You know, at some point, he needs to just tap out. Thank you, Pink Skies. Okay, Bianca, you're next, my love. Send me your question or type it. I hope that gave you some clarity, Pink Skies. I think you know that. I think I just gave you a detail of like, he's not at home, like, extremely happy and like, you know what I mean? It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Okay, Bianca, you're next. You're welcome, Pink Skies. Thank you too. Okay, Bianca, I'm gonna say this to myself. Okay. You're so welcome. First of all, I gotta say, I hope he's not listening. Yes, Pink Skies, 1000%. And I think we touched upon that last time, or not last time, but the time before. That it felt like they were ships in the night. They weren't. I think you said something like, I think I said he slept on the couch, and you're like, no, he doesn't. He sleeps in the bed. He's not sleeping on the couch. But it still feels like roommates. Absolutely. And if there's no kids running around to like feed and you know, Michelle, like if there's not a kid around that you have to take your, attention and put it on, and you're just in a house with you and that person, it feels weird. Feels weird. Okay, Bianca, so sorry. First of all, I have to say, I don't know any guy who would match you. You guys have matching outfits almost every time you guys go somewhere. You take a bunch of pictures. To me, that sounds like a couple. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how he like doesn't think that, or does he? You know what I mean? Okay, let's see. How does he feel hanging out with you? All right, so we've got the. Yes, he does. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune for me is direction. Also, it's also fixed signs. So a Scorpio is a fixed sign, I'm pretty sure. So that's you. And then, dude, I used to know that, all of that. I don't know why. Scorpio is a fixed. It's Scorpio, Leo. Oh my gosh, the one my Sammy is. Aquarius. And what is the other one? Is it a Libra? He was like, nope, nope, nope. Don't care how mad you are at me. I'm still sleeping in my bed. I love that. Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. Taurus, baby. That's my, I'm all hot. That's my rising sign. I feel more like a Taurus than a Leo, but I definitely have Leo vibes. Okay, so anyways, he feels like this, like he feels very comforted to be around you. He feels very like has his emotions in check, Bianca. The King of Cups is somebody that, cares about the person. We have the Six of Wands to the Three of Pentacles to the Judgment. And what that means is that you guys are on your way to working things out. And him coming to that conclusion, sun and moon sign, and fixed sun and moon. Oh, I'm fixed sun and rising. That's cool, peace, guys. Okay, so Bianca, it feels like he's kind of like, all right, we kind of got off kilter at one point, but now we're kind of back in the game. We're hanging out, we're matching. Oh, Allie just texted me. We're matching, we're kind of getting through the gunk, right? The gunk, the junk of the creature no longer being attached to you guys. And so it feels very clean. It feels very joyous. It feels like he's allowing himself to communicate to you his truth. Okay, so watch what he says to you. Watch how he reacts to you today. Watch him just have a permanent smile on his face, both of you. It does feel like he is still in his head he's still trying to process what did happen with her. I feel like it's a clean slate. He didn't slip here and putting his arm around me. Yes. So those are the things you need to be looking for today. Like I told you, be very aware of your surroundings. When you're not looking at him, look quickly, look and see if he's looking at you, and I guarantee you he is. So just be very aware of your surroundings when you're with him. Be very aware of things that he says or the way that he touches you. Okay. He still is in this transition state where he is getting his mind wrapped around what happened with the creature and how she's no longer in his life, and he decided that. And he's okay with that. But it still crosses his mind. But he does catch himself remove it because earlier he told me to look at him with my outfit on. I gave him a big smile and he laughed. Aw. He catches himself. Okay, I get it. Let's see what else. Well, he's definitely having a lot of fun because the Three of Cups is, yeah, it could be friendship, but it's also like having a damn good time. It could be a reconciliation, or it could just be like, we're having a great time. We're celebrating, that kind of thing. Let me see what else. Yeah, he's really sweet. He just said like, I love hanging out with her. I just have so much fun. I'm 1000% myself. I can tell she's 1000% herself. We are just like, if you think about the answer I just gave to Pink Skies about that situation, it's literally the opposite. It's like you guys are finally just coming together perfectly. Perfectly. The puzzle pieces that were missing or being held from the masterpiece, the little pieces of the puzzle that he had with the creature, he's now let go of those and moved them back here where you are. And now you're putting the puzzle pieces together and you're seeing the puzzle as a whole. And it's just like he realizes it, you realize it, but like you're not exactly with words telling each other that you get it, but you can like just look at him, give him a look, and you guys pretty much are reading each other's mind. Oh, that's very sweet, Bianca. He also knows that he hurt you. He hurt you by having her in his life, and he feels bad about it. He feels that he almost needs to prove himself to you because he does feel bad for some actions that he took um, with the devil. But now all he's focused on is a new beginning and whatever his happily ever after looks like. And if that includes you, he's gonna let you know over time, not tonight. But it is showing he is going to have a lot of trouble. He's having trouble not touching you. Okay, so if he's grabbing your side or putting his arm around you, he wants to do it 10 times more, but he's restraining himself. He's literally restraining himself from giving you the intimacy or the touch or because he doesn't want you to like know that he is starting to gain those feelings for you. He like almost does not want you to know yet. He wants you to like still feel a little confused, but the fact is you just know this man very, very well, and you know what it looks like when he's into you and when he's in his head somewhere else. Okay, girl? So you guys, please be safe. Please be safe. Fears just, they scare me. How many rides have you gone on? Have you gone on a few rides? Yeah, he is. I know that man like a book, and we will. We don't go on rides. We just eat a bunch of food. Oh, okay, good then, because the rides scare the crap out of me. Okay, good. So it does show though that he is working towards pursuing you. Um, but he's got to like settle everything in his head. He's got to completely process it. He's almost done. Then he's going to release it. And I think you guys are going to have some sort of conversation. Thank you, Krista. You'll be next, my love. You're going to have some kind of conversation in the near future. What was I just thinking? Hold on. Fuck. I think he's going to let you in on what you already know. You already know that they stopped following each other on social media. You already know that they um, they're not talking. You know what I mean? You already know all of this, but I think he's gonna like open up to you and like, I guess, let you know a little bit more and maybe why. Um, so just know that how he's with you today is extremely genuine, and he wouldn't. Yeah, he's saying I wouldn't. I would not rather anybody else besides her. Like I wouldn't want to be here. That's what he's saying. I wouldn't want to be here at the fair enjoying this with anybody else. Nobody else. And it's just so cute, like all the pictures. And the thing is, he could sit there and totally be the opposite of himself and be like, yeah, oh, we match, right? We're wearing the same outfit or the same shirt, but like we're just best friends. But the way I know that he has feelings for you is that in your pictures, he is present. He's smiling, he's doing this, you know what I mean? He's like animated, he's happy, has a big smile. He knows the picture is getting taken. He knows that that could then possibly be seen by others. I know that you guys have like a deal that you don't post pictures of you guys like that because he's a private person. But the fact that he's even willing to take the pictures, yeah, joking around, whatever, if he's willing to even take it, it shows how much he trusts you because you have told me that he says, you know, he doesn't want people to be confused and run their mouth and he's very private. But just the fact that he lets you have those moments says says so much about him and how he feels about you. Okay, Krista, is it okay if I take a 5 minute break? I'm gonna take a quick 5 minute break. And then Krista, or Pink Skies, I'll do your question as soon as I get back. My throat is a little hoarse. I'll be right back. It really doesn't. Thank you. I love you. Yes, you go, girl. Go have fun. Okay, thank you, Pink Skies. I'll be right back. Have fun, Bianca. Okay, guys, I'm back. So sorry. Okay, pink skies. Here we go. Really? The last text you just sent me. Wow. Okay. I guess that was smart. I don't know how to react to that. Right. You would think so, right? You guys did. So I wonder who decided that. Okay, let's see. Jeremiah and Samantha, come back into this YouTube live psychic readings, tarot readings. Pink Sky's question. Okay, let me get the question again. Okay. Okay, so let me bring her into this. I'm just saying, how did that news affect her, right? Like, how did that news affect her? I'm trying to use cards instead of just using the pendulum and saying yeah or no. We can absolutely double check with the pendulum, but I want to do, more. Kind of see how that affected her when she found out. Mm. Yeah, that card kept showing itself, but finally wanted to come out. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm. Okay. So I feel like yes and no. I feel like hold on, let me read your text real quick. Okay. Right. Well, okay. So it kind of feels like yes and no. So it's showing that for the household, yeah, it was pretty disappointing. It was pretty disappointing. It was pretty frustrating because she does feel that he needs to at least match what she makes and what she puts in. But I don't know if she let him know. With the moon makes me feel like, yeah, maybe she was disappointed and maybe she let him in on that a little, but I don't think she wanted to like kick him when he was down, if that makes sense. He was already upset by it and his hands were tied. It's not something he could have done different to make it not happen. So it's not like she can be mad at him, but it does feel like she does feel like he absolutely needs to be putting in at least the same, like matching or more. But she's a little fearful right now with the devil to the moon. She's a little fearful to communicate her feelings to him because she feels like no matter how she says it, he's going to take offense to it. Anybody would. Like I said, his hands were tied. He didn't get to make this decision. It affects him as well, and it affects his manhood. It affects the way he values himself, as like the man of the head of household. And so she felt like the Eight of Swords is feeling almost like trapped. It's a feeling of like, even if I said something, that's just gonna start a fight. It's gonna project, and then it's going to become bigger and bigger and bigger, and then there's going to be resentment, and there's going to be arguments. And so it feels like she has learned. I'm not saying that he's like an aggressive guy or anything. I'm just saying she's kind of letting me know, like, I kind of know better not to say something, but does it affect me? Yes. Does it make me upset? Yes. Is it frustrating? Yes. But communicating that to him is just making more problems for herself. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me. She would just be making, I'm not, and that's why I'm saying again, he's not aggressive. He's not this big bad, screamer or anything like that. But it was just like, she's saying, like, we're already going through so many problems. Like, for me to communicate to him, like, or vent to him about it would be just a disaster waiting to happen that would build resentment on his part towards her. But I do feel she has told one of her parents it would push him away. Absolutely. Because when he had the pay cut, it's literally, God, a man's career, the amount of money, I say this all the time, it is what gives men value in themselves. So for the management or whatever to make the pay cut, it puts a huge like wrench in his manhood, because he wants to be the provider. He wants to be the head of household, of man. And a man, my dad always taught me, puts a lot of pressure on his self to succeed, especially financially, to at least be able to live comfortably. And when it feels like they just kind of hit him in the knees and he fell down because there was nothing he could do to change it. And yes, you're right. It would push him away because I feel he's also very emotional. And if she was to point the finger at him, it's like, no, dude, we're a team. We're supposed to be a team. And if you're going to like come for my manhood like that, like that could definitely tear them apart. But the answer is yes. And I will use the pendulum. So I asked, did it make you upset when you found out? And that is a yes. I'm going to ask, are you still upset? Are you still upset? That's a yes. Before we go, my love, do you want to ask me one more yes or no question? I honestly kind of think he hopes that she hates it enough. Yes. Girl, you are. Yes. Okay. To use it as an excuse for separation because he did not have to take this job. Oh, it's something he wanted to do even though it doesn't pay well. I see it. I see. And that's what I'm saying. If she decides to point the finger, because she's still currently upset, right? And she's trying hard to hold it in. But I feel like one argument and she's going to go for the jugular. Like if they have an argument, and I totally agree with what you're saying, he's kind of hoping that this fuels the fire. He's hoping that she comes for him and that it, like any little argument, and she brings this up, and you're right, it's like he's almost hoping and waiting for that to happen. So maybe you can ask yes or no questions saying, will it make him use that for an excuse for separation? Maybe we should ask that as a yes or no. Because it does feel like it's not like he's manipulative, but it's like he kind of was like, ooh, I got this. Like I'm playing poker and I've got 4 aces, right? Or whatever is more than that. And he's holding it for the right moment. He's trying not to show his cards, but he could feel the resentment, he could feel the animosity. But like I said, she knows what that's gonna do, so she's trying really hard not to. Okay, so let's do a yes or no. Yeah. Okay, will you use this as an excuse for separation if she comes for you? If she comes for you about this pay cut, that's a yes. That's a yes. I'm going to pull like 3 cards. If it's a yes, give me yes cards. If it's a no, give me no cards. It's almost like he's just like calmly waiting for this to happen. Because it could be a stupid argument, and then she goes, oh, and plus you can't even provide. You know what I mean? You got a fucking pay cut. You're not even paying half of the bills. It's gonna come up. But she's holding her poker face too, Pinks, guys. She's holding her poker face. He's holding his. They both have a different agenda, but in the end, it's going to make them end their relationship. Okay, let's see. All of the pre-shuffle cards, I'm like, yep. Okay. Let me just read these cards. I have 5 cards. Okay, so it starts with the strength card. So that's both of them holding back. Okay, holding their cards, hoping that His 4 aces beats her 3 kings. I don't know. But this is strength is like holding back, right? Waiting for the 5 of Wands, which is an argument to start. The argument points fingers at him about that specific subject. The 7 of Swords is like, that's kind of the manipulation tactic. Like, okay, if you ever bring this up, in his head, he's like, if you ever bring this up, I'm gonna lay out the 7 of Swords, which is not him. The 7 of Swords is really yucky. It's about cheating, it's about lying, it's about manipulation. So I'm not saying he is that, because I know he's not, but it's just something that he knows he can use. And then it shows, look at this. The Judgment to the Justice. That means he makes a decision to legally do something, which would be like a separation. But I do think Pink Skies, they would separate before they would get a divorce. So I want you to be prepared for that. They wouldn't just say, okay, we're selling the house, or you keep the house and buy me out. They would just do a separation that could last quite a while. And then if they can't, they can't mend it, then it would go to a divorce. But I do need you to know that, like with the Hangman to the 6 of Cups being the ex, it shows like there's going to be a holdup. There's going to be a time gap. Okay? So be very aware of that. Okay, I'm going to pull you an oracle card. And then I'm going to get off. Am I not psychic as freaking hell? Pink Skies, hi, Jera. Pink Skies, did you hear me at the very beginning? I said that I almost didn't go on. Jera, listen to this shit. I almost didn't go on, and then I was like, no, I want to go on. I'm excited to go on. I'm excited to see everybody. And I said, I'm going to see, I saw 4 names, okay, in my vision. My friend Michelle, 1. I did see Pink Skies, 2. Then I saw Michelle, my best friend, and I saw Jera. But Jera, I saw you first. I saw you first. 4 people, and you're the only 4 people that have come on. I freaking love how psychic I am. Because, Jerry, you don't come on every day. You know what I mean? So, like, sure, I could have guessed Bianca and Pink Skies. Maybe. But the fact that I did not text anybody today, I did not ask anybody or tell anybody I was going online, and I just went on by myself. And right before I came on, when I was doing my ritual prayer, getting, Jeremiah and Samantha into the readings and all of that, they showed me 4 names. Jera was first. Then it was Pink Skies. Then it was Michelle. Then it was Bianca. Crazy. Oh, see, Pink Skies even heard it. I thought I might have said it too early, but I said Jera. It's crazy. Okay, I'm going to pull Pink Skies. It's still open, Jera, if you want to get a question in. Ooh, Pink Skies. Yeah, she's on fire tonight. Oh, thank you. I really feel so. That's why I said I'm going to come on, and I was excited to come on because I was like, I am so on fire. Like, I am so freaking psychic today. I've been psychic, really psychic lately. two psychics lately that I can't say it on the air because you wouldn't believe it, but it's true. And I wrote a vision down. I'm not going to say what it is, but I wrote a vision down, and I was just laying in bed, and all of these visions came to me. I decided to write them down in my notes, and 1 week later, it happened. And it's like huge, huge, huge. Okay, is it cool to ask about someone I potentially, yeah, want to get to know? Of course. We're not really serious or nothing yet. I'm just on the fence. Absolutely. Just put the, do you have my phone number? Do you have my phone number, honey? It's a really good question. Okay, but pink skies, heart to heart conversations. This is going to be you and him. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart to heart conversations. Wow. I pulled two. And I just now looked down to see what the other one was. Oh my God. Look what it says. Separation. What? Exactly. I'll let you know which side of the fence to land on. I love that piece, guys. Separation? What? Jara, Jara, did you know that to use Zelle? Does Jara know to use Zelle? Can you post something, pink skies? Yes, does it start with a 6? Wait, what? A 6? Oh, my phone number? Oh, yeah. Hold on, I should check. I think I have your number. Hold on. Let me see if I have your number. I think I do. I'll message you. Okay. Perfect. Pink skies, separation. This is you and him have heart-to-heart conversations. Separation. What in the world? Okay. That was good. Okay, then we'll do Jara's question. Did you get my text, Jara? Okay, sorry if I'm going slow. I'm kind of bad with this phone stuff. So I'm trying to send my payment. Okay. He can bring his broke ass over here. Yes, pink skies. Yes. He can bring his broke ass over here. You're like, I'll take care of you. God, it's still so hot, and the friggin' AC is in the living room, and it does not get here, and I'm underneath a hot light. Hey, Pink Skies, can you go ahead and put closed? I'll take Jara's question, and then we'll close it out for the night. I'll be back on tomorrow. Two broke kids. Oh, I know, right? Oh, did Jara try to call me? I love that. That's how we started out. Two broke kids. Aw. Oh my God, it's so hot. Okay, Jara. Jara, do you want to post your question? Okay. Should I pursue, sorry, there we go. Kiara? Okay. Kiara. Please come into this reading, Kiara. Jara, please bring your energy into this reading. Jeremiah and Samantha, thank you for Pink Sky's reading. Thank you for Bianca's reading. Now please come in for Jara's reading. Jara wants to know, there's a little fan on the floor, but it's not reaching me. And then the fan up above me, it's really loud, but I think I need to turn it on. It is loud though. Hi, Marissa. I was just talking about you. If you have a question, you can send it in, but then I'm going to close it. Sorry if it's loud. Somebody complained, but it already feels better. Okay, here we go. Jara, should Jara pursue Kiara? Now, what are you looking for, Jara? Are you looking for a serious relationship? Or are you looking for fun? Like, what are you looking for? When I ask, like, should you pursue her? I need to know in what way. Obviously, romantically, but like, and obviously, you don't know if that person is your person. But what I'm saying is, in general, what are you wanting? Thank you, Pink Skies. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now it feels so much better. It's fine, Marissa. I was saying earlier, Pink Skies put in a question, and I was like, I always remember Marissa's questions that say, if you could be a fly on the wall. Okay, you say fun, but you're so serious, you confuse yourself. So we'll just kind of be general, like, is she a good fit for you? Right, Marissa? Is she a good fit for you? Let's just see if you guys would be compatible. Okay. Spirit, do you think Jara should pursue Kiara? Okay. How do you know this person? Do you work with this person? Did you meet this person online? Jared, just be real with yourself. You want the whole baggage. Okay, it looks like a yes, but I kind of want to add to the question. You grew up together? I love that. I love that. Reconnected online. No way. I love that. Okay, because it's looking like a yes, 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 and yes. But I kind of want to see. Okay, so I'll show you the 4 cards to show you that the answer is yes, but then I kind of want to put a spin on it and see if you do, what will happen. Okay, so it does show the Knight of Cups, which means to pursue somebody romantically. Next card being the 4 of Wands would be to possibly end up in some kind of a relationship. It shows the Magician to the 2 of Cups. It's Spirit is saying you damn well better. You better, Jara. This is somebody that at least Robbie. Rob, we miss you so much. Okay, so it's a yes, 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 yes. And Spirit's like, you damn well better. Like, take this opportunity while you have it, grab it, and do something about it. Be the Magician. The Magician has all 4 components. Hi, Real. How are you, hun? Look, Rob's on too. Hi, Real. Hi, Rob. Okay, let me finish this reading real quick. So the Magician, you have everything that you could need. You have the wands, you have the cups, you have the pentacles, you have the swords. So you have the communication. Oh, you did. That's nice. An hour and a half later. You have the communication with the swords. You have the time and the effort with the pentacles. You have the cups, which is your feelings, your emotions, and you have the wands, which is the charisma, the spicy, sexy flirtation, right? If anybody wants to get a reading, ask me. Otherwise, it is closed. But if you do really want one, please let me know. Okay, so let me kind of see now what would happen if you started pursuing Kiara. All right, let's see. What would happen? What will happen? Yeah, thank you, Marissa. I'm gonna say what will happen when Jara starts to pursue Kiara, because we need to manifest this, right? Let's see. Okay, so first you're just gonna, okay, shake it off, shake it off. Have you guys seen each other in person since you reconnected online? Because I see that there's going to be a meetup, and it's not going to be like, hey, let me take you on a date. The first time is going to be like, hey, okay, exactly. Because I didn't see you guys meet up yet, because that is what's showing is coming. So you're going to reconnect. You're going to you're not necessarily gonna have to say like, "Can I take you on a date?" But I think you'll say it in your own little way, very flirtatious, like, "Hey, we should meet up. Let's go out. Let's reconnect." And then let's see what happens when you meet. Let's see what happens when you meet in person. Who found who? If you ask nicely, Crystal may add you to the list. I love you. Thanks, guys. Like, let's go get drinks. Off my ass off. I live right next to the beach and casinos. Incredible. Yes, perfect. Perfect. And you could always be like, let's go get drinks. I live next to, literally say that. I live next to the beach and casinos. Pick your choice, or like your choice. She found you. I love it. I love that. Okay. So you basically already know that she is interested in you, and you're kind of like, should I pursue this? I think it's a yes. I just think that you have to meet in person because what you see online or what you remember of her back in the day might be different in person. And I think that in order to have a good judge of decision making on if this is person that's compatible with you, like you could end up meeting and like don't like the way she walks or don't like the way she talks, whatever. You know what I mean? Like you have to do the first meetup, but you can make it a little flirty, like, hey, let's go get drinks. I live next to the beach and casinos, but say it like, I mean, I guess you could say, let me take you out, but then I feel like you don't need to be the one that's paying for everything. You know what I mean? Ha! Thanks, guys. So you'll know. They're saying I don't need to school you. Thanks a lot, Jeremiah. Thanks a lot. They just said I can't school you on how to talk to a woman or anyone in that case because I haven't dated in 5 years. So they're like, she knows what she's doing. She already knows. She does not need your advice on how to do it. That was funny. Okay. Oh my God, this card wanted to come out and it came out. There's going to be, I don't want to say sexual, I want to say attraction. There's going to be attraction. I want to know if it's on both sides. Hold on. Is the attraction going to be on both sides of Kiara and Jera? Okay, it says yes. So you'll like what she looks like. She'll like what you look like. You will have good communication with that Ace of Swords. It does show that this could take you down a road of a relationship, and the Hierophant, really, the Hierophant is about commitment. Like this truly could be your next real, like, serious relationship. Now, let's not rush it. Let's not, you know, go too quick to where the fire burns out too quickly. So I say it is going to go quickly, but it needs to just be consistent, but not rapid fire, if that makes sense. But this definitely says it has the opportunity to turn into something serious. That's a relationship card. And the Hierophant is about vows. It doesn't mean you have to get married. To me, it's just commitment. So I say yes, girl. Look what's coming up again. The Two of Cups. Like this is possibly one of your soulmates. We have lots and lots of soulmates, but this potentially could be one of yours. So I think that you need to make the decision that you at least want to see if you want to pursue her. Okay. Thank you. Let me check. Hold on. Oh, shoot. Jera. You would always end up with somebody else. Oh, wait. We kept coming close, but kept missing each other. Oh, I don't have a Zelle payment from you. I don't have a Zelle from you. I have Marissa. I have Pink Skies. Oh God, Jera. Jera. Girl, this is why I tell people send me $1 to make sure it goes through, but it's just my phone number. My phone number or my email. I'll double check let me double check too. No. Yeah, no, I don't have it. It's not in my emails, and it's not in my texts, and it's not in my bank. Shit. What happened? One digit was wrong. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Are you serious? Can you text or message that person and say, can you send me back my money? I know, but I don't want you to lose that $10. Oh my God. I don't want you to lose $10. Are you able to message the person and say, no, Jera, to me it's a lot. $10 is a lot to me. And if you're going to spend 10 and lose 10, that's $20. Shit. One digit? I'll tell you when I get. Damn it. You have, Marissa? I should have said it though. I thought Jera, a random act of kindness. Oh, it's true. But I thought Jera, maybe you asked a question last time that it wasn't Zelle. Because normally I'll tell people, send me $1. And if that goes through, you have the right account and then you can send the rest. Hopefully they don't have a Zelle account and it goes back to you. Oh, thanks guys. I haven't gotten any message yet. Oh, damn it. Damn. Yeah, I usually do PayPal, but something really bad happened. Something so beyond bad happened. Tell me when you did it. Oh, okay. Let me wait and see if I get the text. Oh, Jira, you gotta make sure then that you delete that other number. Damn it, one digit off. For right now. I got it. I feel so bad. Damn it. I am so sorry, Jera. But on the other hand, you have a potential new boo. Let's give all our positive energy to Jera. My wish for you is that you'll get a car, one that is safe, and then maybe you'll find your person. Marissa, did you send me? Thank you, Jera. I'm so sorry. That makes me feel so bad. Shit. So now do you have my right account? I wish you could ask for that to get sent back to you. Okay, oh, let me pull you an Oracle card, Jera. And then Marissa, you're next. Oh, Jesus. Okay, got it. Marissa got it. Ay, I'm so sorry. Next time you come in, I'll give you a free question. Sorry. Jera, what does this say? I know it's hard to see, but that says soulmate. It says soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Swear to God. Soulmate. You gotta at least plan to see each other in person. You said she's beautiful. You're beautiful. It's gonna be freaking awesome. No, but really, Jera, I really appreciate the donation. So next time you pop in, I'll do a free question for you. Not like a really long, not like a super long, in-depth question, but I'll do a question with detail. Best line of the night. Jared doesn't need your advice on how to talk to a woman. I'm serious. They like literally. Jeremiah's funny. Jeremiah is like my best friend. And he literally was like, you don't need to describe what she should text this person because she has so much more. Oh my God, they're using the word swagger. She has so much more swagger than you, Crystal. If you, now they're saying to me, if you ever decide to start dating after it's already been over 5 years, if you ever decide to start dating, you should contact Jera for advice on how to. get somebody to pursue you. Okay, here's Marissa. Thank you so much. Let me get Marissa. Oh, it's okay. I know that you work late, my love. Okay, good question. So, Jeremiah and Samantha, please bring Marissa in. Her energy, she's here online. Let's bring in Greg. Okay. So, pretty much you're asking like yes or no questions. So I'm going to get you some details for the first part. Did you, okay, I need to know a little bit more, Marissa. Okay. Was this a person that you were dating long distance? Like, did you ever date in person? That's what I need to know. God, this feels like it hurt you. It feels very hurtful. Yes, but we were long distance, so we would travel and meet up halfway. Okay, the reason I asked you that, and this might be a little too evasive, but they immediately showed me your connection in the bedroom. Because is that a correct statement? Basically, I'm asking, were you guys intimate? Ever? Damn, these cards are horrible. And it's not the answer to the question, so I need to make that clear. This feels like I'm reading your energy, and that this was somebody who really like got a hold of your heart and then broke it, and basically you want him to come back. You know, you're too strong-willed to just be like, oh, I'm gonna like text him and beg him. No, you're not. But you're like hoping that the outcome will be that he gets his shit figured out with the girlfriend, ends up, contacts you, and then you guys have a second chance. Because here's the cards. I know, but you didn't answer my question. Were you guys ever intimate? Okay. Because he's bringing that up when your question is, does he still have feelings for me? That's the first thing he showed me. So that's why I needed to dig a little deeper and ask you if you had been dating in person and if you had ever hooked up. Because for me, the first thing I would want to see is emotion, like emotion from a heart. And instead, he's like, oh, yeah, that was great. Like that part of our relationship was amazing. So I want to dig a little deeper, but what I'm getting, Marissa, is your energy. And it feels like you were crushed. Like there's you, the Scorpio, now he's dating somebody else, which is here, the Six of Cups. Okay. It feels like he broke your heart and is still affecting you, because he's still with that third party. But then you had to decide for your mental health, to walk away, from what no longer serves you, and it left you by yourself as the hermit. But you were the one that's like, I'm done. And if you want me, you're gonna come find me. You're gonna do what you should do to get me back. Wow. So that, I mean, did you just see all of those horrible, hurtful cards? All of those cards are like basically giving me a glance into your relationship and when it ended and how hard and difficult it was. For you to say that it was worse than Chris says a lot, right? So now I'm gonna ask your energy to step away, and I'm gonna ask him the question. Does he still have feelings for you? Right. Accrued attachment, yeah. Does he still have feelings for you? I think he misses you. He definitely misses you. You're definitely on his brain. Yeah. Yeah, that says a lot. Okay, you're on his brain. He does feel disappointment in himself because he feels like he knows that he hurt you and that he should have put more effort into trying to make the relationship work and be happy, and instead he allowed it to fall to pieces with the tower. And it feels like he just cut you off. It feels like it was just done, like out of nowhere it was just done. And you saying that he knows that you won't text. Exactly. It feels like you are in no contact with him, and that if you guys are ever going to talk again, it has to be that he comes to you, contacts you. But it does show it, yeah, it does show that he thinks about you, shows that he thinks about reaching out to you. It shows that he thinks about the ending and how stubborn you're. Yeah, he thinks about the ending. That's exactly what it feels like. Like you're both standing your ground, and nobody's willing to get in. But yeah, does he have feelings for you with the Ace of Cups? Yes, but he is a little blinded by who he's with now. So it's like, yes, does he still have feelings for you? Yes. But that blindfold has to come off for him to see who he's truly with and to not want to be with her again before he thinks about reaching out to you. But yeah, the answer is yes. He just didn't give it time, and I hate that. Right. Especially long distance. Let me see the second part. And yeah, I did just answer. Have you crossed his mind? Yes. Because he's thinking of these things. He's thinking about not having you in his life. He's thinking about missing out on you or missing you. He's thinking about reaching out to you. He's thinking about, honestly, that, yeah, I think he is saying that he didn't give it enough time, but it's also like he runs to other people. He's always in some kind of a relationship, whether it's serious or not. I told you this last week too. It's like before he gets rid of the current girlfriend, he's going to message you and he's going to need to know that you're ready to jump on board to see if you guys can reconnect. And once he knows that you are there and secure, then he'll cut the other one off. He always has somebody. And so, yeah, it was very unfair the way that he handled your relationship. Oh, that's so sad, Marissa. I feel like he was my missing puzzle piece. I don't know. Let's just end it on this. Let's ask Greg, will you come back into Marissa's life? That's a yes. So here's what I have to say, Marissa. I do see him contacting you. I do see it happening late August. But just be aware. Be very, very aware. Because I have this in my past, and it was a toxic relationship. But he would, if he wasn't seeing me or I wasn't talking to him, he would get with anybody. Didn't matter who it was. He would get with somebody, and then when he didn't like the way that person was, he would try to get me back. And it feels just like that. That's Chris. Yeah. It feels just like that. And obviously I was like, kiss my ass. Like, you're dating somebody? Go into the room. Like, you're hiding in the bathroom texting me or calling me, but you have a girlfriend. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But it's like that. Like, they have to have somebody always. And I don't like that. Right. Chris did not know how to be alone. That's so true. Okay, guys. I'm leaving. Thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm glad you could catch us, Marissa. Pink Skies, I love you so much. So much. And anybody else that's watching, I love you too. Yay! Have a great night, and I will be on tomorrow. Thank you again, Pink Skies. Best moderator ever. Thank you. I think I want to go back and watch this whole episode, this whole video. I love you guys. Bye. Text me anytime. And I will too.